Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Evelina. For those of you who don't know me, today I want to talk to you about something that's been appearing for me from different places. I find it to be a synchronicity. Have you ever felt that no matter what you do and no matter how happy you are, there's a little piece of you that feels empty? I learned about this through going through my breathwork training. The first real trauma that we experience is actually coming to this world and the separation from God. Some people believe that the first trauma is showing up to this world and being separated, abandoned in a way. I feel that throughout my journey and everything that I've done, the process of healing, that makes a lot of sense to me. What's interesting about this is the connection with the heart. I just had this epiphany the other day. So basically, first of all, let's talk about the heart. The heart center. What is the heart center? If you think about chakras, they are energy centers throughout our bodies. The heart chakra is exactly where our heart is. That's what's called the heart chakra, our heart center. Everything that we're going through emotionally is stored within the heart. If you think about events that are unpleasant, if you think about pain, if you think about disappointment, any negative emotion, even just thinking about it, you can feel, if you really tune into your body, you can feel how your heart closes, how it just sort of like contracts, it closes. I think that's the best way to describe it. It closes. But when you feel love, when you feel happy, when you feel secure in the moment, in yourself, if you're experiencing pleasant feelings, it's almost like a expanding feeling within your body. You feel big, you feel abundant and wanting to give. Whenever we're happy, our heart expands and opens. It's like a flower. Think about a flower. When the flower opens and blooms and it's just so luscious, and then when it's closed, and think about a hedgehog, is that what it's called? How they just have all the spikes out and they're like in a ball. That's what happens with our heart. And when you're working on yourself, when you're opening yourself up, when you even face your fears and insecurities, your heart starts to open. And that's healing. Because whenever your heart is closed, although you're trying to protect yourself from not experiencing these negative emotions, that doesn't mean you won't. That doesn't mean that people will stop hurting you, or you will not experience pain. It happens anyway. When you close your heart, you also are not allowing healing energy to come. When you do open your heart, especially with breath work, that was this huge contrast I experienced throughout my breathwork training, because I was breathing so much throughout the training that I felt how my heart centered opened, and it stayed open. Because the more you practice, the more you're working on yourself, the more you're connecting with yourself, the more your heart opens. And then that's exactly how you start feeling gratitude. You're grateful for everything, for the good and the bad. But something interesting that I thought of is about self-love. So if our first trauma is coming to this world and being abandoned in a sense, something that we feel, that we don't realize, then think about self-love and where actually God's love lies within your heart. So the more you turn towards yourself, the more you open your heart, the more you connect to God, the more you start feeling again like one, and there's no abandonment there. That's why it's so important to actually learn self-love, because there's so many things that have pointed us in the direction of not loving ourselves, of rejecting ourselves, of also abandoning ourselves, which means that we have disconnected and we have gone even farther away from God, whatever that means to you, to divine energy. But when you do start looking inwards and connecting with yourself and loving yourself in different ways and learning how to love yourself, because loving yourself is not easy. It's a very, very hard process. It's thrown around a lot, but you can't just start loving yourself. You need to learn what it's like to love yourself, what care you need, what your heart needs, how you can nourish yourself. And that also goes to healing your inner child, because that's when we actually lost that connection with ourselves and we learned that we're not worthy of love. So connecting back with yourself is connecting back to divine energy and connecting with God and feeling one again, one with God, one with others, one with nature, one with everything around us. So this is why we feel empty sometimes, because we don't realize. I had a great conversation with somebody I met recently. Her name is Emily, and she told me about her own experience and journey and how she came to that realization herself. And I felt in that moment that that's also another synchronicity that is sending me the message out to talk about it and share with you. I don't think a lot of people know about this. Connecting with yourself, opening your heart. It's not the easiest work, of course. And like everything else, it takes practice, a lot of meditation, a lot of surrendering, a lot of breath work. Breath work, by the way, to me, since I practice breath work, I would say that's the direct connection to your heart. Really show me the way to myself, therefore helping me opening my heart at times and being aware when my heart closes, when it opens, being able to separate when I'm operating from my heart and when I'm operating from my mind. And the mind a lot of times plays tricks on us. The ego is trying to protect us, but the heart knows the truth. That's why there's so many songs and movies about this. There is a reason why everybody talks about this. Connecting to yourself, opening your heart is connecting to divine energy, to God, and becoming one again with divine energy and everybody around us, and not feeling separated, not feeling not good enough, not feeling not worthy. So yeah, I just wanted to share these thoughts with you because I think they're very powerful. And if you're interested to learn more about breathwork, because I will start making videos about breathwork, practicing breathwork, and how it can improve your life and connection with yourself, can definitely enhance your healing journey. Comment down below, let me know if you're interested. If you do like this video or you watched any of my videos before, you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I also want to thank everyone that have become new subscribers to my channel. I'm very excited that it's slowly growing and that people are finding value in my videos. I'm very excited and I'm very deeply appreciative of your time and interest. I'm excited to see where this goes. I had a big fear of doing this, making videos and sharing the information that I'm very interested in, but I think that everyone has people that can align with their beliefs and their views on life, and I believe there are people out there that are like me, and I would love to connect with you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.